Hey guys, welcome back to Genshin, and let's start where we left off before. Yes, on the other side of the place where we have to be, because I still have to do my dailies. So, let's jump back to it where we left off after our dinner party with Albedo, Eula, Amber, and Bennett. There's the group. Let's see where we left off.
Hey, good morning!
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Well,
Let's go! If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
does it take that long to get down from the camp? To be honest, I never expected it that long. It just take like, even if I, well, I glide. But even if I would walk down there, it just takes like, what, less than 5 minutes? Without fighting. Because there are not many monsters on the way anyway. Oh, that's
I
more.
flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
First accident.
My thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
Okay, yes. Oh, no, but... Okay, Albedo saves Bennett. Nobody saves us. Okay, Eula tries to. So... Is everyone okay?
Traveler, Paimon, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Well, actually, I don't have to be worried about Amber and Eula. They got separated from Bennett. Now my question is, because we all know how bad Bennett's luck is, and if you don't, check out my previous videos. But Bennett's bad luck could cause pretty major problems, not just for himself, but also for Albedo.
Paimon's fine.
Oh, that's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
Good. How's Eula?
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
And destroyed the last bit of the bridge as well, as it seems.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
Well, basically Albedo jumped down to save Bennett, but
I think
yeah.
they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold,
We should go and save them, I guess.
we have to get down there and rescue them, immediately.
Yes. Or they landed by the tree that's down. That's actually warm. And yes, I still need my coffee.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Well, just a quick thought. If Albedo is basically not a human, shouldn't he technically be fine? Well, he might be human. Does he count as a human, or does not official human doesn't count as human? I don't know, that's too complicated.
Bennett!
Let me guess, just a wild guess. I saw down on the bottom piece of ice that I can break. Maybe someone's there, or I just never paid attention to it.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me. Bennett!
He might hear you, but if he's unconscious, he can't respond to you. Okay, Bennett is fine. Now I'm worried about
A
Albedo.
voice! Over there!
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
He seems exhausted, but hey, he's in one piece.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Bennett, I can't believe I have to say that, but you had major luck getting down there like this.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
And now, where the frick is Albedo?
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while. It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you.
Well, yeah, he is used to it. But still, you should rest up a bit, boy.
Wait, where's Albedo? Isn't he with you guys?
He jumped after you.
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up?
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
I have an idea. Why it could be. That's over there, but for that... Oh no, it wants me to go more down. Wait, isn't down there a tree? Or am I just wrong right now? Wait, oh, there's more to right. Freaking heat. No, cold. I need heat to stay good in the cold. Not the freaking Fatui.
No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place?
Well, yeah, the tree is a good idea. I thought about it first too. So, if you don't know, this is the corrupted tree of Dragonspine. A beautiful location. Beautiful location that also protects you from the cold. If you get closer, that is. And you also need that to build a specific spear. And that spear is this one. This one here. One of the best weapons for Rosaria because of the physical damage. It's a really nice spear and it's really good on Rosaria as well. And maybe I'm gonna show you later or another day how it works. But that's a really nice weapon. So, let's see. Should... No? It's more up? And one siege later...
He's not here either.
It's not here either. So he is down like I thought.
Let's check with the others.
No, not. They're just down there. But it's the... Can we not check down there by the corrupted tree? Well... Heart. Tree somewhere else.
Well, any sign of him?
Not really.
Not a trace.
Wait, that reminds me of the first encounter when Albedo was gone for a moment. When the Imposter came along. Could that mean we get an Imposter as well now?
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Everyone!
Wait, that's not the right Albedo. It just... You have to listen to me. There's a little detail I just noticed about this Albedo and the real Albedo. If you have them or paid attention, he has a little star right here. That one doesn't have a star. So this is not our Albedo.
Albedo! Are you okay?
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm here.
Oh, come on, stop being like this, Bennett.
I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me.
Someone pat this guy on the head and tell him he's a good guy and people want to spend time with him as well.
I'm so sorry.
After all, there's so many people, me included, that enjoying having this guy in the team because he is so good. He's not just... He is doing healing, but not just healing. He gives you a damage boost.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay?
Yeah, it might not have been an accident. That's true. But it's also not because of Bennett's bad luck.
Traveler, what's wrong?
Just a little suspicion.
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head?
Lumine's face... Lumine's dust face is so nice.
Here.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that dragon spine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination.
Well, Eula likes to stay there as well for ice bathing, I guess. So... I think she's pretty familiar to Dragonspine herself, like our Albedo is, so... She is onto it as well, I
Our
guess.
top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
I have a bad feeling if the fake Albedo goes there.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it.
Because... yeah, so, perfect, here. Real Albedo. You see that little star? That proves it. That he is the imposter, but what the hell does the imposter want? I just need to eat up quick, so I can actually continue. And yes, I just love the ice wings for Albedo, just for the lovely memory.
We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
How long does it take for you people to get from where we were to here? Even if I would have walked, it just takes me 2 minutes.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
Yes, that sounds good.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Bennett, as much as I wanted, not with you around. Weird things have been happening this whole trip. Something feels wrong, but what is it? I just have a slight feeling it has something to do with him.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Nothing.
Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold? Shall Paimon hug your head to warm you up?
Paimon is cute. As much as she can be annoying, she's cute.
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Eula?
The view is amazing. That's what I enjoyed so much about Dragonspine. It's just when you're up on the highest point, and with that I mean the pillar flying up in the sky, you see so much. I have to go there and check, just out of curiosity, but I don't think it works. If you can actually see a bit of Inazuma, it might be way too far away, but I have to check that out.
Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I wonder if Eula's on it too.
I was just thinking, whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized.
Well, yeah, it has its charm.
If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
Yeah, but that would also take away its charm. It has its charm that it's so dangerous. The cold is one thing. I hate the cold. Like, I think everyone hates the cold. Because that's the reason why I'm not coming to Dragonspine so often anymore. But the dangerousness... It's a nice part of it. Something seemed to grab Eula's attention. Does she sense that something's off too? Must be.
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy.
Like people judging Eula for being a royalty. But she's such a good person. And that also, what you just said, That's perfectly about her as well.
Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
Another reason why you shouldn't lead, Bennett.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
I mean, yeah, but Amber didn't got hurt through the fall. Something is off.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut. Follow me.
Why do I not want to follow you? Isn't that a way back up? Okay.
Wait.
We're
Bennett
waiting.
and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Ugh. Now that you mention it.
Huh?
Wait. I have an idea. Maybe Eula's onto that as well. If they want to rest. Albedo last night, but also in the last video, made chairs with his drawings. Like he said, the basic foundation of alchemy. He is always having a sketchbook with him. I wonder if the imposter would also draw them chairs, also how they wanted it before.
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a lip?
No problem at all. Health and safety always come first.
Okay, sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
So we done. Now let's see what all the similarities are or not. So it's just the store because the vision
What a view.
is the same.
How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery?
The hair is also the same. Yeah, they're basically looking identical except of the store. Okay, so he didn't draw chairs. Well, let's see.
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
On the freaking cold ground? Come on, Bennett.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
I think he does by all what happens to him.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Yes, it's adorable how caring Eula is compared to what everybody thinks of her. Or better say, not her, her family.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
I got a freeze to death.
I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify.
Yeah, she knows there's just a little things off. So he has a sketchbook. What could it be? Yeah, what could it be? She thinks Albedo is already sus.
It might be
Well, we know more.
imprudent to speculate out loud. But I believe you know what I am referring to.
Eula? I mean, we know that it's Albedo That's the problem. But Eula doesn't know, so I'm curious if she actually does. Catch up to it at least.
Traveler, I think... you...
Albedo? Albedo! Struck down Albedo.
Albedo, what's...
It's not over yet.
Oh no. No, I hate those flowers.
Brace yourselves.
What in the world was that thing? One...
Is everyone alright?
Oh, sorry.
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct.
Oh, right, the imposter.
As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
And I'm glad about it.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
That's a good question, Paimon.
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical.
Well, yeah, he has a point.
Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here.
Well, yeah.
Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
I don't want to know what they all will come up with else on Dragonspine. Like Albedo said, the options are basically limitless. So I'm worried about the future.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Might be.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
But why? And as well, like the traveler says, why would it steal the notes?
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I think there's more.
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this.
So now I'm curious.
Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate.
Well, yeah, that's why I always have problems like, oh, sweet flowers to pick up. But it's not a sweet flower.
In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Well, yeah, that was kind of obvious, but why?
yes, maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Wait a second. Does that mean that Whopper Flower is eating humans?
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
Or was it just a curious Whopper Flower want to know stuff?
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
What?
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
Well, he was acting pretty sus. Even it took me a long time and a hint about the store thingy. It was obvious.
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
See? The store.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant Whopper Flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Also about the character, Albedo is a nice guy. He likes to take care of people and is literally not a bad guy. Even he's sometimes taking his distance and has some weird actions. But he's in general a good guy. The fake Albedo was acting weird. It's just not how you would act.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
A Whopper Flower, it adds up, but a piece of puzzle is still missing. What was this the same one we met on the day we were chasing the thief? It didn't feel quite the same. Would the Whopper Flowers mutate be unstable? Wait, Traveler, are you
Anyway,
implying?
at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
Is the Traveler implying that there's more than one imposter?
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
See? Albedo's a nice guy.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Well, yeah. Could have broke his neck falling down there.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go.
I think Albedo's thinking the same thing, that there's more than just one. So, and because I'm tired of walking there, I'm just gonna teleport there.
Woohoo! I'm back!
Finally, it took you, what, a week?
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage.
You would have gotten out eventually.
I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough given your situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
That's a good choice, Bennett.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yup, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do.
That's a good thing, Bennett.
Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Week for Bennett.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
And what are you gonna do, Albedo?
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then please, come with me.
Yeah, of course he had something to say.
You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Let's see.
Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here.
Paimon, don't complain indirectly about the court. We go back to the camp. Because there might be another imposter around.
Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Shall we set off right away?
Yeah, sure. Good, I don't have to teleport there myself.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter.
Well,
Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
more back to the story!
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
Well, if I have to guess from the top of my head, I think it has something to do with his creation.
A tattoo? A crest?
Scar?
No. Consider it a birthmark.
So my idea is right.
Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon.
Yeah, just that the material, in this case the glass, is still pretty hard, so it can actually be shaped.
This type of glassware is known for having a pontil mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
So the store is basically the same thing?
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this.
So I was right.
The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force.
Okay, now we're getting into complicated territory.
The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontil mark in blown glasswares.
Okay, interesting to know.
The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
It looks nice if you ask me.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human. I presume that the imposter intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself.
Could be, or he just forgot it. I don't know. Yes, good question. Why are you telling us all?
You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you.
Good to know. And good to know the secrets in the first place as well.
Just as Paimon said, It all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale.
Well,
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined.
well, we saw a lot of stuff on the way here, so...
People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier.
Well, Traveler is fundamentally different from everyone else. After all, we don't need a vision to use the elements.
Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel.
Go to Inazuma. They will happily take your story.
I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Most probably. I still remember the freaking story in Inazuma about the Ghost Island. Oh, that woman.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Paimon's one thing to think up a story. It's another one to think of a catching and good story.
Oh, I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide into that. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest?
I already can tell Albedo would win that.
We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great. But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration.
Oh, is that the last part of the event?
We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Oh, please tell me. I love telling stories.
Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure.
Oh, please, please, please tell me it's storytelling.
My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly.
Failed?
This is where the story truly begins.
I failed.
If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you in the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Dragon spine is so beautiful. So that's about the story. So, yeah. There's still another guy left. So, Rise of the Fellflower. Having absorbed the blood of the wicked dragon, this Wobbleflower has undergone... Oh no, I have to kill more of the... I have to kill more of the flowers. Oh god. Ugh. Well, by seeing what I will have to do... I guess I'm gonna need some leave for this team. Well, it shouldn't take all too many rounds to kill that thing in the first place. Oh yeah. Why, what? Oh my god, I still have Piper's painting. I can put it up in my house. Yay! What a nice conclusion to get. Yes! Either way, I'm way over time. Like, way over time.
I wonder what the rest of the
So,
Harbingers
thank you
are
so
up
much
to.
for watching.
Plotting and
Leave a like if you
scheming on
liked.
an
I am
ever
sorry
grander
for
scale, no doubt.
not sounding so good today. I'm not so much in the mood of making a video, but still, I wanted to bring one out. Leave a comment if you want to let me know about another game you want to see. And if you really enjoyed it, consider to subscribe. It would really help me out. Either way, thanks guys again, and Bye!